Hey, we're back.
Hey! Part 2.
So yeah, what's with a flat cap anyway, Bob? Let me have a go.
You've got off that car booty.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, Peaky Blinder.
I want to get a deer stalker out.
I've got the other eye here as well. Oh dear, look what happened to that. Oh dear.
Who sat on that? Someone sat on that. Let's see.
I've got an Australian. Oh dear me. Australia. I got this one because it used to, the rain used to get me hearing aids. So I had to get something with a brim. Oh dear,
You're
that's
not allowed
lost
to
its
carry a
shape.
knife in Britain, though.
Hey?
You're not allowed to carry a knife in Britain. Mates,
that's not a knife.
people get stabbed left, right and centre. It's on the news all the time. Someone got stabbed yesterday in Birmingham. This poor kid. He's 12 years old and his 14-year-old stabbed him. I mean, what's going
No,
on?
that's because they're of the age where they don't know the realities of the situation. They've only seen it on telly or on video games, and they don't realise that shoving a knife into somebody's actually got consequences, and they can't just respawn.
That's it, yeah.
That's what it is. It's the
Probably right there. Who's always playing computer games?
tell you what else. They're also bloody angry as well because they're not used to people, and because they've not been given the opportunity to fail at school because everyone's bloody participation awards and attendance awards, and there's no first, second or third prizes. Everybody gets a medal. You know, they can't be spoon-fed failure. So
Imagine
therefore
if
they
the
can't.
Olympics was like that. Imagine it. Oh, like, right, so-and-so's just won the 100 metres and all that, but no, all 20 of you are all stood up podium, you're all getting a medal. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. What American city is that?
no, that's the... Oh, really? No, you're going to say Los Angeles.
The gods have punished me.
I can't say things like
Put me
that.
bloody finger, look at
Someone might be watching this that might have been affected. I'm apologising. Bastard. Oh, it's going to piss it down anyway on Friday.
that. Yeah, well, I've
what's
got 80
gonna
mile an
happen
hour winds and all sorts.
is all Southerners are going to be moaning that there's a bit of water in the back garden.
Yeah, bloody assholes they are down there. Start whinging when there's a light
The
shower.
River Thames will be going like this. They'll get flooded out.
If the sun comes out from behind a cloud down south, they bloody start whinging about hose pipe bans and shit.
He got flooded out when he was alive, did he? Paul Daniels, he lived on the River Thames. And,
Did he?
yeah, he got flooded out.
Well, they've got that Thames barrier now. Do they still use that?
Apparently, it doesn't work that well. Apparently, or it works, but there's too much water, so it gets overrun. I think I don't know. I might be wrong about that.
I don't know.
You see that guy though? Do you watch? What's it called? What's it called? That architectural program on TV. Quite clever. Where they get houses and they're building these houses and that, nice houses. And what's it called? You know it. Grand Designs. You ever seen Grand Designs? And they get these houses and they build like Hobbit houses or whatever design you want to build. You know, it's someone that's got a bit of money. You can't.
Oh, so it's not just a normal
No,
two up, two down semi.
No, it's all like eco houses and all that. But this guy, he bought his plot of land on the River Thames, and he could only get to it by boat, right? He could only get across by boat to it properly, to like with big stuff. I think there was a walkway at the back, something like that. But you couldn't get diggers and that, so they had to rent the farmer's field opposite to bring all the materials, and then build this house. Well, he knocked this house, one that was there, down, and he built this dock. It was like a big dock by about 20 foot deep, and then he built the house within the dock. So the idea is when the River Thames floods, this dock fills up and his house goes up like that, so it floats. His house floats, you see, wherever. Imagine it all. He sat there. He sat there. The house is all flooded. All his neighbours are all pissed off, and he's there going, should have got one like me, pal.
That would be a houseboat, Giz.
It wasn't an houseboat.
No?
It was a proper house.
That
It was a
floats.
massive 4-bedroom house.
So he just
And
built,
he
he
used the
built it on a
basement.
pontoon.
They built it. They just dug a dock out, like a big dock, and and then he had that as his basement, like to piss about in, table tennis or whatever, you know, like a sports room, whatever. And if it ever flooded, the water would go underneath the house, underneath that, and it just lifted it up. Really fucking clever. A bit like getting a box, a box inside a box, and filling the water up, and the box lifting up like that.
So he was basically built his house on top of a pond.
Whatever it was the side of the... Anyway, it took him ages to do it. But wow, I tell you, what an house. There he were sat there, you know, at the end. And I'm thinking, you know, River Thames floods, he'll be
right.
Yeah, but can you imagine if it flooded that much that it went over its threshold, so the house just went tick, like that, and started floating down the river.
It'd be all right.
Like the general in Dad's army.
On his horse.
Yeah, on a pontoon. Don't tell him, Pike. That was comedies. I love them old comedies. Ain't Half Hot Mum, Dad's Army, Step 2 and Son. Brilliant. Porridge is good. Porridge is a good one. I'm gonna start watching that. I never didn't used to get it properly when I was a kid watching it, but it's full of some right innuendos.
Here's one for you. If ever you've got a few spare minutes, get yourself on YouTube and tap in Step 2 and Son, Late Again Yank. It's some brilliant writing. It's fantastic. It makes me roar every time I watch it. YouTube, Step 2 and Son, Late Again Yank. It's funny.
Well, that one, Step 2 and Son, when the old man at the start of watching Enter the Dragon with his old beer mates, all the old blokes. They're all watching Enter the Dragon at the cinema. And then these gangsters come round to the yard and they want protection money, and I'll lift it off them. And in the end, he gets all these old blokes round his house, all having they're all like, no, all pretending to be Bruce Lee. Daft. Yeah, it's daft as a brush, but it's funny.
You know, it's funny. I said to the wife the other night, "Are you looking forward tonight?" She says, "Why?" I said, "It's Bruce Lee night." She says, "What do you mean it's Bruce Lee night?" I said, "I get to Enter the Dragon."
Enter the Dragon. Have you got a picture of her in your diary? Like the Welsh flag? Oh, I don't know.
That's terrible, that is.
What? What's wrong with it?
She was the only woman that ever posed for a flag. Oh dear, we're going to get in trouble for that one.
Okay, I don't know.
I'll be talking in falsetto next time you see me.
I bet you never go out. I bet you always go out for an Indian meal. You don't want to go out for a Chinese. There's always loads of pictures of her all over the fucking restaurant.
Oh dear. He said, didn't take long to fall into that quagmire, did it?
Does she breathe fire? She wants slaying with what you call it, isn't she?
Do you know anyone called George?
Yeah, we used to call George.
I've gone out, Giz.
Not completely.
Oh no. On the dregs anyway.
You know how long you had that in?
Well, I filled it when I left our house and I just lit up when we got in the car. So it's about half hour.
It's a small bowl.
Oh yeah, and not only is it a small bowl, it's a conical bowl as well, so.
A what bowl?
Conical, it goes down. Instead of being
oh right, I see, yeah, it
like
goes in like that.
An inverted triangle.
People walking past thinking, what them two fucking scroats doing now? Why's you all that? Is their car on fire or something? So anyway, thanks for all the subscribers. We're on 273 now.
Was it 273?
273. Huh? Any new good subscribers, even if you're an Indian call centre or something like that, give us a ring and we'll tell you to piss off.
I'm just wondering, have you moved into my app?
Did you what? You going back?
Are you squatting in my hat?
Put me on after I get you.
Anyhow, should we go in and watch that? What's it called? Rogue Hero? Was it called Rogue Hero?
Yeah, go on, let's go and watch that.
All right, everybody. Look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care, be safe, and everything else.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. So much for a nice quiet smoke. Just started to hammer it down. Harry? Cat's got in with me. He must have known something. But you're gonna hammer it down. Yeah. So just relaxing, just saying hello to everybody. What do you think of the channel? Think it's a bit daft? Think we're going a bit too far with our nonsense? Still have this problem with what I record and what Bob records, and when we put the two together, his goes all funny and dark. Must be his settings on his phone or something, I don't know. Can't work it out. So, well, what have you got all planned this week? It's 4th of February today. Anyway, I never showed you this, did I? Or have I showed you this? This is a Peterson. I don't know if you can see that. Where is it? On the collar. Well, you might be able to read it. Maybe. It's a Sherlock Holmes. Rathbone. Basil Rathbone. Pipe. There's a whole range of them, isn't there? Peterson. Sherlock Holmes pipes. Fascinating. But I've got this one. Just got it at the end of last year. But got a really big bowl. And you put some of that Irish flake in it. Lasts ages. When I say ages, I mean hours. You know? And got a fishtail though. But it's that big. It don't matter you and it works so well, it's unbelievable. You just want to sip it. It's a bit like if you've got an expensive Scotch whiskey, Macallan's or something like that. You know, single malt, and you're not going to knock it back in one, are you? So I use this when I've got a real good time to smoke and waffle. You know, or read a book or something, or the reason I'm in the car is my wife's mopping the floor inside. She said, go and have your smoke in the car. Get out. Give me some time on my own. So I thought, okay. She told me to come in here and have a smoke. So that's what I'm doing. There you go. Thanks for all our subscribers. I'm not sure if we've got some new ones. We had 2 that disappeared and vanished, and anyway, they've come back now, or 2 new ones maybe, I don't know. Don't know how it goes, but we're on 172 now, so maybe we can get up to 200 by summer, you know. That'll be an event, won't it? Well, really enjoying this Peterson pipe, it's great. So, see you soon.